We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Texas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
So striding in, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
From the belt, the pitch. Mike Trout's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Lynn is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. One strike to Pujols. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fletcher is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. It's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels strand one. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he has a 3-for-12 line. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One and one to Chirinos. A 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. The second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's it.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1 to Jason Castro. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. None out, runners at first and second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Brandon Marsh. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's over. 2-1.
2-1.
Three and 1. Todd Frazier will be next. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. to 2-2 now.
2 balls.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ronald Guzman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 2.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Goodwin, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now,
Andrew.
as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pujols swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Hunter Cole. Now here's the pitch.
Hunter.
0-1.
Goal.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
The designated hitter, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he misses again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Tommy La Stella.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels held in check there. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And a ball 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 1-1.
Nope. Outside. Nope, that's down.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 away. One gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Fouled off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. They're gone in order. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Goal.
That's ball 2.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Lined hard toward right center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Line towards center field, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Now the pitch.
Mike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The third baseman, number 4.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Nope.
1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and one the count now. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
This is on the ground over to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Ready with the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gallo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Cole.
The right fielder, Hunter Cole.
First offering on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Willie Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Now here it comes.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Count
Both teams
1-0.
with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it's still 3-1. Striding into the box, Brandon Marsh. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Oh and 1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Chavez, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Odor has a play. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strand. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is good one.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nick Goody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands. Hit
fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cole is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 in the inning here for Cam Bedrosian. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hit to third, fielded by Rendon. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Willie Calhoun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. The 0-1 pulled toward right center field. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another. Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. David Fletcher is at the plate as he watches ball one. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Guzman in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Trout, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2 balls and a strike now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Heaney takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Jose Leclerc records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.